shit. It's 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Eazyy TV bringing you guys another Division 2 video. Before I get into the video, please guys, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up. I will give y'all a second to do that. We on our way to 9,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me. This video right here, I'm gonna just say off top, this is not directed towards anybody specifically. I might step on some toes on this video, but I want people that watch my videos to get the understanding on what's actually going on with build making in the community from Xbox and PlayStation to PC. I want to elaborate on that more because I get a lot of people under comments that say certain things. I've actually seen other build videos and I don't watch them completely, but I go in there for the comments, and some people are just off the charts. They talk crazy to these content creators. Some content creators are putting out bullshit. Like, it seems like they don't know what they're talking about at all. So I want to elaborate on all that, all right? So I will step on some toes. First things first, this video is about what people are seeing from console to PC. All right, build making from console to PC. People got to understand, when you build make from console to PC, especially the people on PC that actually know how to make builds, it's a totally different ball game. It's a totally different Division world. And what I mean by that is the way that they build on PC is not the way that we build on console. For instance, right? If you guys see any of my builds, right? Let's just go into a specific build. This build right here, this is one of my, I believe, a PvE build, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not a PvE build. This is one of my PvP builds. All right. And I just want to go to the stats. I just want to, look at my stats and everything like that. And I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So as you guys can see, everything is unlocked. The build is good. One of my favorite builds that I ever made. Everything is on point. Weapon damage is good. Crit chance, crit damage, right? But you guys see the headshot damage is at 65%, correct? Everything is at 65%. So what people don't know is someone would make this build same exact to the T on PC, and they would spec into headshot damage. Us on console, the game is good to where you can aim. You got good aim. Is way better than Div 1 when it comes to aiming and beaming and stuff like this. But I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. The builds, especially speaking to console players, the builds that you guys are seeing with 1.6 million damage, 2 million damage, 3 million damage, 3.5 million damage, most of those builds are incorrect or they're not for you, and you wonder why. Oh, I can't get my build to hit like that, or I can't replicate, this build is not working for me. Okay, well, it's not working for you because, one, if you're on console and trying to make these builds on PC, they spec into headshot damage. They don't spec into like a lot of weapon damage and crit chance and crit damage. They actually spec into headshot damage. And you'll be like, well, why they specking into headshot damage? One thing, it's the mouse and keyboard, all right? So for anybody that's using mouse and keyboard, if you watch their videos, they're actually shredding people by headshots. They demonstrate headshots. I've seen a few people actually talk, try to replicate one of Wid's like 4-shot builds on a console, and it doesn't work for them in a real scenario. Y'all gotta understand, first off, a lot of people can't play like Wid's. Let's just put that in the air. A lot of people can't play like Wid's, especially when it comes to PC. Our aim on console is limited to the people that's on PC, so we won't be able to beam headshots like that. It's unrealistic for us. Now, you do got people on console that actually are good, that can beam their ass off, but the mass majority of us, including me, no one is doing headshot builds like that, especially when it comes to SMGs, ARs, and LMGs. If you go back and look at these people's clips, anything like that, Most of their stuff on when they're demonstrating and killing people is all headshot damage. That's exactly what it is. What console for people like me, content creators like me, we have to build around body shots. How fast can we shred you within body shots? Yeah, we'll get a few headshots here and there, but our main objective is the body shots, the weapon damage, the crit chance, the crit damage. You don't see a lot of console players stacking into headshot damage with AR builds, SMG builds, and LMG builds because our aim is not super godly like mouse and keyboard, like PC. I also want to elaborate on, like I said earlier, about the builds that you guys are seeing that's like 3 million damage. Those builds are not 3 million damage. All right. Anybody that has in the title that these builds are 3 million damage, and a lot of people really believe that's 3 million damage, it is not 3 million damage. I've been making builds for a long time. All right. The stuff that y'all are seeing is damage over time. You're not doing 3 million per bullet. A lot of people like, oh man, mine ain't doing that. Because it's not really doing that. It's not really doing that for him or whoever made the video. Like I said, this is not anybody specifically. I've just seen a lot of these builds, and a lot of these builds say, oh, 1.6 million damage, 2 million damage, 3 million damage. You're not hitting for that damage per bullet. You're hitting for that damage over time. And to be actually honest, you won't even reach that type of damage when you're killing an NPC, especially if the build hits that hard. You won't ever see that kind of damage because they're going to die fast before you can even, you know, keep shooting to get to 1.6, 2.0, 3 million damage. And then on top of that, this what kills it for me. Those builds, most of those builds are PC players. And guess what they're doing in their demonstration? They're headshots. That stuff don't work for console all the time like that for us. They have godlike aim on PC. It does not work for us as a general population on console to be running those 2 million, 3 million damage. Like I said, you got people that can run that is godly with the aim on Xbox or PlayStation, but for all around, like for the general population, no. Nobody is really running around really putting out that damage. So, like I said, the 3 million damage that y'all seeing, 2 million, 1.6, 1.5 million damage, this is damage over time. This is not per bullet. And then what makes it worse is that people show that damage, and instead of resetting the damage counter when you go inside of the base of operations and go to the firing range, they're not resetting that damage time. So it is showed their last hit bullet was at like 700K, right? Or their last hit bullet was at like 600K. That bullet did 600K. That's what your true DPS is. So that one bullet that hit at 500K is 500K of what you actually doing. You're just doing 500K over time, which stacks into 2 million, 3 million damage. A lot of people are confused about that. And then I'm gonna also give y'all this scenario. Go to your favorite YouTubers, watch their build videos with these 3 million damage, 2 million damage builds, right? And some of them are not hitting headshots. Now, what I see I don't know if it's bugged, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, I don't know what it is. But if you notice, if you go into the base of operations and you go to the firing range, when you shoot body shots, they count as headshots as well. And I'm thinking it's bullet ricochet or it's not counting right, but a lot of people are testing their builds like that to these 2 million, 3 million damage builds, and they're shooting the body of an NPC, but it's red numbers popping up like you getting headshots. And to be honest, the only time red numbers is supposed to pop up is when you're actually getting a headshot. But what happens is, even I tested it myself, I've seen one of my videos where I was shooting in the body and it was actually doing headshot damage. I'm like, hold on, that don't look like that's supposed to be like that. But when I went out into the regular world to shoot an NPC in the body, you never seen a red number or a headshot number. It was all blues, yellows, and whites. Watch out for these videos that you're watching. A lot of these videos are misleading. A lot of these videos are not meant for console people, especially those headshot damage builds with these ARs. Y'all gotta understand that's mostly PC stuff. So once again, when I build, I kind of build in a spec for everybody, because I just don't cater to headshots. I cater to body shots, everything all around. I just don't really make headshot builds. So anybody on the game from console to PC can make body shots. They can do body shots, whatever it is. Not everyone on console can spec into headshot damage and really rip somebody every time. We're not even, when you're in the heat of the moment, you're not even really trying to get headshots. You're trying to get in and out. You're trying to shred this dude. You're trying to get in and out and on to the next target. That's what you're doing. So I wanted to elaborate on that for a little bit. I want to know how y'all feel. I know a lot of y'all have seen the same thing I said, that I'm saying. It's not to step on anybody's toes. I just want people, my viewers, my people, or people that's going to see this video, to get the understanding where we're at with PC and console. Now, it's not a war between PC and console. It'd never be a war between PC and console, because a lot of us are cool with people on PC, and a lot of people on PC is cool with people on console. To be honest, a lot of people that's on PC came from console, so we all kind of know what exactly what's going on. But for the people who don't understand, for the new people who just now getting into the game and wonder why their builds are not hitting like a Wids build, like Wids have a headshot, 4 headshot LMG build or something like that, which is, in my opinion, is real situational, because you have to proc the berserk and hit headshots. But for PC, that shit's not situational. It's situational for console, but it's not situational for PC, because they have that godlike aim. All right, but I don't want to ramble on anymore. I just want to get this video out. I also will be in the next couple of days dropping another PvP build or PvE build, depending on how I feel. I know I haven't been uploading the last probably 3 days. I've been playing a little Mortal Kombat, uploading a little Mortal Kombat. But if you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that sub button and notification button. If you guys are watching this video, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I'm out.